Hello, this is Borneus, and welcome to this showcase of Endless Space. I highly recommend this game to anybody who's a fan of the Civilization games. Its gameplay is almost completely identical, but with some small differences. I highly recommend this game. It's pretty good. It's worth a look, at least. Now, the reason I'm making this showcase is one of the big problems this game has is there's absolutely no hand-holding in this game. You have to figure out everything yourself. And it's different enough from the Civilization games that you'll have some difficulty, even if you're really used to these kind of games. So, just gonna set up the game. Just difficulty to normal, everything to normal. And I'll go to the United Empire. And there's a brief cutscene that'll go. Let's watch it. Any second now. So while this is loading, I'll try to go through all the features of this game and, try to make it easier on anybody who actually wants to give it a go. Which, again, I highly recommend it. It's interesting. I don't want to start talking in case the cutscene cuts me off.
They're not so united, the planets of this united empire. It's more a gaggle of unruly imperial corporations run by insolent dukes. But their armies are strong, their economy is efficient, and their ships are powerful. I fear that they may be the ones who will finally unite or dominate the galaxy. They'll turn it into a shrine to the gods of commerce, a profane church with Emperor Maximilian Zelivas as its high priest.
Okay, so this is Endless Space. So first thing we'll do is research. Now, there are 4 main trees of the research, but you'll have a hard time playing if you don't research specific things. You'll have a hard time. So, at this stage, it doesn't really matter what you research. You should just research this. Just for now. I'll show what's really important to research later on. Okay. Now. Oh yeah, one unique thing about the game, the hero system. Right now I don't have the money to buy heroes, so I'll come back to that later. Now, ships. So, like all Civilization-like games, you have the system, which is, the buildings, and you have the ships, which are the units. You always start out with a colony ship and a scout ship. So, we want to find a habitable planet as quickly as possible. Oh yeah, there are only certain planets you can colonize, or settle, at the start of the game. Terran-like planets, jungle planets, or ocean planets. And as you discover certain technologies, you can colonize more different types of planets. But the harsher those planets are, the more penalties you'll get for colonizing that planet. And probably the most important penalty is happiness. Happiness in this game is a much more affecting factor than any of the other games. It can completely ruin you if you settle the wrong planets and your people are unhappy. It will completely ruin you, like to a greater degree than the other games will. And it's really hard to fix if you don't have the right technology. So, now we have enough money to buy a hero. Personally, I want a hero that is an administrator, because they are a great bonus to food and production has always been a big thing. So we'll get this... Well, let's look at their stats first. Yeah, this one's definitely the choice I want. Now, I'll assign him to a system. You can assign them to systems to give that system a buff, or you can assign them to fleets to make the fleets more powerful. Now, one thing that's kind of different to other games is, I remember in, well, some of the I think it was Civilization 3, you could build the army unit, which allowed you to combine units. You could sort of do that automatically in this game. Okay. So first thing, well, whenever I personally play these games, I always focus on production first. I don't know if that's how you're supposed to play that, but it's just what I do. Okay. Now we found this. This is the equivalent of a Wanda in the Civilization games. They're naturally occurring things. They're naturally occurring. You don't build them, but though you can improve some of them. And how strategic a system is can be determined by these wonders. Still no habitable systems yet. Oh well. It's just my luck. Some people start next to 2 systems with a highly inhabitable planet. I think I got that lucky once, but it's not very often. So, This is really getting annoying. What? 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 I've never had that random event before. Maybe that was in a patch. Okay then. Yeah, I think these, oh. Damn. This is a really slow game, sorry. Nothing exciting's happened yet. Might just have to wait to get the technology to colonize other planets. Okay, yeah. Maybe I should look on the yellow planets. Okay, let's keep going. I do know this game, I think it has more of a multiplayer focus than Civilization, but I still wouldn't recommend playing multiplayer. These kind of games they just weren't meant for multiplayer. Okay, I've got the production building on, so now I can start building other stuff. I don't think I should start building extra colony ships until I actually find planets to colonize. No. Although once... So let's improve his production skills. Because that's what like I said, that's what I personally focus on. Yes, these are wormholes strands. You can't actually travel to these systems until you research the appropriate technology, which is the Applied Casimir effect. Which, of course, makes it an early... well, I guess you really don't need to research this like you need to research other things like high-energy magnetics. Or no, wait, non-baryonic particles is the one you need to research really early on. You can't leave that. Oh yeah, one interesting feature about this game, you can't actually communicate with alien alien races until you research certain technologies. This one allows you to actually make peace. Ooh, yeah. When we meet an alien race, I'll tell you how the interaction system works. 'Cause it works very differently. What's he doing? Ah. This is really pissing me off. Just a little bit. Just a bit. Might start off this game with a severe disadvantage if I don't find a planet quickly. Yes, I finally found one. And it's a tiny ocean. Yeah, Cyberflood. Oh, that's pretty good, actually. Not exactly what I wanted. Well, what I wanted was an unfair advantage, but... Whoa, what? Oh, looks like things have changed a little bit since the last time I played it. Huh. Yeah, that's actually... Okay. I won't check for differences right now. Don't want to bore you. While I look around for different... I guess I could cut it. No, it's okay. So yeah, things in white are planets I can colonize. I thought that'd be kind of obvious, but yeah, whatever. Yep, more production for me. First. Oh yeah, the way influence works is a bit different in this game than in Civilization. Well, when was influence? Yeah, it was introduced in Civ 3, wasn't it? I don't think there was an influence ring in Civ 2 and below. Of course, technically, I don't... yeah. Okay. Okay, what to research now? I think I should research relativistic economics. Blah 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 blah. I think it might be a bit early to research blah blah blah. I don't know what's wrong with me today. Keep banging the microphone. I really hope that's not coming across. I'm such a noob at Let's Playing. Ooh. Virtual artifacts. Oh yeah. The resources, you can't access them until you research certain technology. I think it's the same way in Civ. So, oh yeah, now that I've kind of have a few systems I can colonize, I'm just going to set it to exploration mode. Now I have a colony ship, I'm going to make another colony ship. And I'm just going to have a look around for a good one. You want the ones with good anomalies. Like I said, happiness is very important in this one. You see, I kind of want Red Sun, but I don't want to have to deal with the high gravity that makes everyone unhappy. I don't want the polar tempests. Blue cap mold. Nimrod is definitely a strategic planet though, because it connects to a different part of the galaxy. So it's kind of tough picking where to colonize. But because it's turn-based, you have all the time in the world. This actually looks like a good planet. It gives me titanium. And it's got a, well, it hasn't got a happiness anomaly, but it's a good anomaly. Oh yeah, I think it's the same in all Civilization games. You expand too fast, you are going to run into the problem of not being able to support all your cities. And also you can deal with unchecked unhappiness if you expand too fast. I don't care though usually, so I just expand anyway and end up losing. So, yeah. It's usually what happens. I just never learn. I never learn. I just want to expand as quickly as possible. Yeah. 9 turns now. First thing, heavy isotope. And it's gonna take a while. Oh yeah, one thing that's different to some of the new Civilization games, if you press N turn and you have units that haven't moved yet, the game doesn't tell you that. It also doesn't tell you when there isn't a pop-up that tells you when one of your systems has built something. There's like a little menu. So if you accidentally press N turn before queuing up something, that system won't build anything. Side effect, yeah, it makes it very easy to, something wrong with my frame rate. Side effect is, makes it very easy to miss it, which can be really annoying. But the big plus about this is it makes the turn go so much quickly. Because, oh god, in Civ 4, you know, a pop, it would take 10 minutes to do a single turn late in the game. And what, you know, you do get turns taking longer as you get later into the game. It's nowhere near as bad as you get in Civilization. That's probably the big reason I recommend this game. I think my computer's overheating again. This Alienware laptop. Read up, there's something wrong with this certain type. There's something wrong with it's heating something or other. We'll have to look it up again. Gotta get this fixed. So, oh yeah, I have to talk about the abilities. Abilities, yes. Sorry, you were looking at this and just like, what is he doing? Why isn't he talking about this? Your heroes get abilities, and you can either, and this lets you this helps you specialize. This helps you to specialize them in certain areas. Yep, there goes the frame rate. Just look at that fraps counter right in the corner there. So yeah. Also there's the shipbuilding mechanic. Once we get a few new technologies, I'll go through that with you. It's very similar to the one from Alpha Centauri, but in my opinion, it's way better. It's just way better. It's just way better than the one in Alpha Centauri. Yeah. I actually think gameplay-wise, Alpha Centauri, yeah, it was interesting, and the story was really good, but gameplay-wise, ooh. Yes! Yes! I've got to send a colony ship there right away. Oh yeah, and some exploration events, which are kind of like the huts from, the barbarian huts from Civilization, you sometimes get an option. Let's just go run random technologies discovered. Let's... I don't think I can get anything really good with this random technology, but oh well. Oh well. Actually, yeah, I probably should have gone for the 50%. I got one of the worst. Oh well. You know, I'm not playing this to win, I'm playing it to showcase. Yeah, that's a pretty bad system, but it's got virtual artifacts, so I'll probably... Hello there, and welcome back. Sorry about that, I was just interrupted by my nephew there for a second. Unfortunately, I seem to have lost my train of thought. I can't remember what I was talking about before. So let's just roll with it. Don't think there's anything else I need to do for this turn, so... let's go! I'm getting a bit of money. Maybe I should hire a new hero. Maybe something for my fleet. Yeah. Well, let's just check. No. Okay. Neurorobotics. How do I pronounce that? Giovanna? Never mind. It's, I'll try colonizing this. This planet doesn't have enough room for... Oh, I really wish I could remember what I was talking about before. Now I don't know what to say. Ooh, what's this? Oh wow, that's a really good, that's a pretty good system. Probably go for the one with titanium on it. It'll lead to a quicker construction of the... So, what else can I talk about? The different types of planets, I guess? Well, I already showed you a few different types. Oh yeah. One of the main differences that distinguish the different planets is what resources you can get from them. There are also how you exploit them. These exploitations give bonuses to the planet. Now, on certain planets, like what, the jungle, the Terran, and the ocean planets produce a lot of food. So generally, you want food exploitation because you see, +1 on ocean, +2 on Terran, and +1 on jungle. Now you can add these exploitations to any type of planet, but they are most effective on certain types of planets. Desert and arid planets are good for commerce, exploitation. Lava worlds, Arctic worlds, they are industry. Sorry, I have something else. Oh yes, I want a new colony ship, definitely. Expand, and, you know, whatever else was in that quote. Expanded commercialize? God. So stupid. Okay. Our new colony ship. We'll just guide that colony ship to the really good system. Oh, wait, this was... What was this system? Oh, yeah. I'm torn, actually. I'm kinda torn. I guess this system that has the virtual artifacts. I want to get the planets with the virtual artifacts as quickly as... Oh, that colony ship's already going for there, so... It all worked out in the end. I think I'll do the applied Casimir effect here. Non-Bretonic particles. Now, non-Bretonic particles really puts a big boost in your research. Which is something you don't want to exclusively focus on that. But non-Bretonic particles really helps. It's it might even be a little bit broken. How much that helps. So, where to go next? There's a lot of planning ahead in this game. So let's just go here. Oh yeah. Yeah, maybe I should stop. Because if you expand really... If you send out too many colony ships from one planet, it makes that planet pretty unhappy. Huh. Maybe... That's good. And then that's the tax rate. I think that's in all civilization. Yeah, I don't know what to call them. I just call them civilization games. I don't know what to call these kind of games. They probably have a name. I don't know. Leave a comment if you know, I guess. Oh yes! Another big thing that separates this type of game, this game, from Civilization, and something that I just love about it. One of the things in Civilization is each city can only build one unit or one building per turn, even if you have the production value to build more than that. In this game, when you build something, the production stacks over into the next one, and that one can so if you have the production for, you could build like 10 little small ships in one turn, and it's the same with technology. It's actually really good. I always wondered why Civilization never did that. Ooh, ISO. For some reason there's always a system called ISO, and I always notice it. More colony ships. Yeah, I think I'm gonna run out of money for like... Oh, no. Looks like I'm not. Because I'm awesome like that. Oh yeah, there's lots of different galaxy types in this that you can choose from at the start of the game. I chose this one because it's the easiest. You know, it's very simple. That's an awesome planet! Gimme, 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 gimme! Wow! Professional. This is a showcase. I must act professionally. So, oh yes, I will now show you how the ship designing system works. You go to available ship designs and add a new design. Then, you can choose from all these different ship classes as the base. They all have different strengths and weaknesses. Oh, strengths, I guess. See, this type of class, this one is for each module, like this, has a cost. And each ship can only hold a maximum tonnage. But let's see, say for this type, there's a minus 25% cost for the engine. So if we go to the engine class, we see this is 23 tons. Now if we go to this one, we see it's 30 tons. So this is really good as a repair ship, you know, a scout, and a scout. This one, minus 20% on weapons, and it's actually the only ship class that has a benefit for weapon modules. Even the larger ships don't have this, which makes them... So, first things first, once I get beam ones, I'll put that straight in. Beam is my favorite weapon, but right now I have kinetic weapons. So we go for them, and maybe a few missiles. All of these weapons act in different ways. And these are defensive modules. Now, the way the defense works in this game, you know, flak weapons, they defend against missiles. So there's 3 different types of attacks and 3 different types of defense. Let me see, do I need any defense? Nope, not yet. So now, maybe not so much in missiles. Now we have, and then we get to name the ship class. I'll just go for the one I normally name this. Thief of Hope. Oh, cheapest technology is discovered. Okay. And once I research the applied Casimir effect, I'll be able to colonize the other sides of the wormholes. I can't believe we haven't met an alien race. I really think we should have by this point. Fraps just stopped working for no reason. Looking around, alien race right there. And judging by the ship design, it's the Soifon we'll have.